Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Aditya Iyer. I'm the co-founder of NeoTrader. Really happy and excited once again to be doing this live market analysis session on a Thursday, on an expiry day for all of you wonderful Neo traders. Right. So it is going to be a day of many results. It is a day when we have come out of a lot of macro uncertainty on what's happening between US, China, Taiwan, and all of that. And tomorrow we are set for more macro events like the RBI policy and even the UK policy later on. So yes, it is going to be a news heavy next few days, next two sessions of trading. So it'll be interesting to see how the market pans out, and that is exactly what we are going to do here, right? We are here to analyze the market, and that is what we are going to do. So before I can get started, please just write yes on the chat if you can hear my voice clearly, and write yes if you can see my screen. Okay. Good morning, Naveen Basin. How are you? Deepak Kamath, Stalin, Sundarajan. How is Stalin? How are you? Good to see all of you. Log in on time and be ready for today's session. All right. That's great. Great to see all of you guys logged in. And so, yes, if you can. So, quickly, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go and confirm on the chat. So what we have on our screen is the chart of the Nifty. We'll analyze the chart of the Nifty shortly. But yes, again, one more day of both the Nifty and the Bank Nifty. They opened, they moved lower, and they've turned and they've reversed. Both the same thing happened in the Nifty, same thing happened in the Bank Nifty. So if you're what you're seeing here, right? This is particularly to the yesterday's move, like Tuesday's move. And if I go a little bit on the right, this is what happened on Monday as well, right? So more or less a very similar setup what we saw on Monday. It seemed like the same thing repeated on Tuesday, but there is one very important difference. It is the last 15 minutes of trade. If you saw yesterday on Monday, the last 15 minutes of trade, we saw this big sell-off, right? That came. But yesterday on Tuesday, in the last 15 minutes, we actually saw this big rise come. So there has been a difference in the way the market has behaved. So like when the market opened yesterday, we had positioned ourselves for some sort of bullish moves, right? And although it did not get triggered, but we were standing ready. But then the market turned on. Okay, I had warned all of you people that it is not a short selling market. It is not a market where sellers are going to make money, and that's exactly what happened. 17,200 was the support that we had spoken about. It came and it halted at that 17,200 and it reversed. And while it reversed, it is sort of uh, clearly taken the wind out of the bears. Why do I say it's taken the wind out of the bears? Because if you have a look at the daily chart, what you will find is you will see that the market has not gone below yesterday's low. So here we are seeing the daily chart. This is yesterday's low. The market was unable to penetrate below the previous low. That's an indication that the bears were not able to get their foothold. Okay, they were not able to exert their influence properly in the market um, yesterday. Okay, that is what happened, and that is exactly why I had also warned all of you people that it is more of a buy on dips market than a shorting market. We had marked out a level for a breakout, and I also told you that do not jump in for a long directly when the market opens. We had to wait for our level to come. Our level didn't come, so we did not initiate any long position because we were prepared for the market to recover. We did not take any short position as well. Okay, so that is where we are right now. So uh, all the sellers of yesterday were forced to square up. Okay, at the end of the day. So where do we stand now? We started the day above CPR yesterday. We came down. We took support at 17,200 and we moved above CPR again. Okay, so we are at a spot where the positions have not been built up. Okay, a lot of liquidation has happened of positions, and now today fresh positions will have to be created in order for the market to move, because the market seems to be market is not position heavy going into open. We may have to wait and see what position gets built, and then we may have to plan our trade. And another important point is that FIIs. Okay, what happened is that the FIIs have let go of their index futures. Okay, especially their index future longs. Now, how do I know that? I have gone and I have analyzed the FII data. I will show you guys also how we can do this particular analysis. All inside of NeoTrader, we have this thing called FII NSE index. Okay, so let me go here and let me see. So what I have here is you can see this is the data of 3rd August, which was yesterday, right? This is client. Okay, first is client, and when I look at client, I can see negative longs and negative shorts. So clearly it was the public that was active yesterday, and after the recovery of the market, a lot of positions by the clients have been closed, which is indicative of the fact that this whole thing here is in minus. So yes, a lot of short covering from the client end. DII has not really shown much, but the important thing here is the FI numbers. And I can see that FI minus 5,126 on longs, index future longs, and only 876 for short. So what has happened is FI seem to have let go of their index future long positions, okay, which is clearly visible from this particular data points over here. Okay, and similarly, if I go to the index puts, okay, so if we were in yesterday's session, we also saw that, and in the past few sessions, we saw that FIs were loading up on protective puts. That is what they were doing. But in the past 2 sessions, ye kal ka hai aur ye aaj ka hai, and in both yesterday and today, if I see the FI position in index futures, it is negative. So what does that mean? It means that they've let go of their longs. And that is why we saw pressure in the market yesterday and today. But at the same time, have they created shorts? No, because they have not created shorts. We saw that the market was bearish, but there was not too much price damage in the market. The reason for that is because FIs have not gone and started selling and creating short positions. They have only been relinquishing their longs. Okay, so that is the whole makeup of the market. So the people who are actually creating those short positions were the public, were the clients. And we all know that the FIs are the ones and the DIs are the ones with the power. The clients don't have that much power to move the prices. That is exactly why when the market was taken down, right, it quickly reversed and it sort of took out all the stop losses of the people who went short, right? Although I'm sure that everyone who is attending this particular live session would not have gone short yesterday, because I clearly mentioned to all of you that it is not a short sellers market, it is a buy on dips market, right? So let us now go to the index put. When I go to index put, when I look at client, I see that this is okay, more or less, same. DIIs have reduced, FIIs have reduced, also reduced their put position, because minus 8781 plus 3509 on a net to net basis, it seems to be a reduction. So FIs have also reduced that protective puts as well that they were holding on to, and the same thing we can see in the pro also, right? And if I go to the index call, what do I see in the index call? Here we have the numbers for the FIs, and I can see that a large addition of short calls have come here. Okay, a large addition of short calls, 36,713 versus 4,771. So in terms of adding shorts and calls is where the increase is there. Okay, so how do we sort of put perspective to this particular data? When I had a look at the option chain, I saw that the near the money strikes had very high amount of put built up, and I saw that जो पीछे के जो strikes है, 16,600, 16,700, 16,750. I saw high amount of call addition happen over there. That is what the option chain data says. So isse na I can come out with three conclusions. First conclusion ये है कि because the ATM strike के आसपास put addition is high. Okay, हाँ, ATM strike के आसपास जो put addition high है, उसका ये मतलब है कि market में in the near term around the money there is lot of confidence. Okay, so that is a clearly bullish sign because ये ATM strike may be like option players are writing puts that is showing that they have confidence that this trend will last. दूसरी बात, the fact that 16,600, 16,700 और 16,750 पीछे के स्ट्राइक में, दूर के स्ट्राइक में कॉल एडिशन हो रहा है, it is another indication that market में जगह बन रहा है, you know, like there is headroom being made for the Nifty to move, right? That is the second conclusion. And the third conclusion ये है कि यहाँ पे ये जो हमने FI data का analysis किया, we very clearly saw one thing, that FIs have reduced their puts and FIs have added short calls over a year of 36,713. Okay, this is very clear. And on the option chain also, we saw addition at 16,600, 700, 750. FIs have shifted their position from puts, protective puts, to shorting calls of higher strike. Okay, this is the conclusion that I can get. So now, okay, now I hope all of you guys have understood the entire makeup of what is happening in the market right now. Okay, so it is a market that is well liquidated. One, it is a market that is still biased to the upside, and it is a market that is going very light in terms of position. So that is why if I go and if I actually go and check out the daily chart of the Nifty, what do I see on the daily chart of the Nifty here? I can see that, of course, we saw a great up move in the past few weeks. But if I see the past few days, I can see 3 days of consolidation. Not 3, 2 days of consolidation on the Nifty. Okay, so those in say Nifty consolidate ho raha hai. So it is and it is more or less getting primed for what will happen with the RBI policy meet. So now let me add the economic factors also inside. Okay, अभी हमने ये देखा है कि that the Nifty is moving in consolidation mode. Okay, and the FIs are also starting to short calls on higher strikes. And tomorrow, okay, Friday, which is 5th August, is the RBI policy meet. So overall, मुझे ये लगता है कि the market is positioning itself for the RBI policy meet to get over. उसके बाद ही वो movement दिखाएगा. ठीक है, तो क्योंकि पोजीशन भी खाली है और इवेंट भी है, so we will have to wait for that event to get over. So today may not be an index specific day. Okay, index specific day आज शायद नहीं होगा. Today might be a stock specific day. Okay, क्यों? Because आज बहुत सारे stocks के results है. Many stocks are going to announce their quarterly numbers, especially the Adani companies. Adani Enterprises is going to announce results. Along with Adani Enterprises, you also have Adani Gas. I think yesterday Adani Transmission and Adani Wilmar also announced their results. So a lot of results for Adani today. Many good FNO stocks also are going to announce results, like Britannia, Blue Star, Dabur, Dalmia Bharat, all of these guys. We'll see all those shortly. But because we are going to have some action and stocks, and because the market seems to be positioning itself for a consolidation before the RBI meet, we may have to be very careful about what positions we take on the index. Like I told you, because the positions are light, we will not jump in first thing in the morning. We will wait to see how the market trades, and then we will take our position. Okay. Having said that, so now what positions do we actually take? Okay, what positions do we actually take in the market? वो अभी हम लोग आके देखेंगे. So let me go now. Let me go and keep my camera pivots ready. Okay, I will go here. I will choose indices. I'll go to levels. Yeah. And I will go and keep these levels ready. Okay. So let me go back to my lower time frame charts. When I go to my lower time frame charts, what do I see? I will say that मैंने कल आप लोगों को बहुत clearly बताया था that 17,200 is going to be like one level of support, right? So 17,215 के आसपास 17,200 17,215 के आसपास there is like one level of support. The next level of support is going to be at around 17,020. Say 17,200 17,020. These two are the levels of support. So that is one thing. If we are in a buy on dips market, these are the dips that we should buy into. And when we look on the upside, what do we do? When we look on the upside, we will look at the H3 level of Cameria, which is at 17,442. So currently I can see that the Nifty is trading at 17,388. 17,442 के ऊपर उसने अगर ब्रेकआउट देता है, ओके, तो जाके we can look to initiate some long position on the Nifty. Will we initiate and will we jump on it and will we completely load up on it? No. What I would suggest is अगर morning में ही Nifty चलता है, ठीक है, और 17,442 को क्रॉस करता है, then take a small position and wait for a dip. On dip, you can add more, and your stop loss should be below the averaging point. Okay, so that is what I would suggest to do on the Nifty. Bank Nifty also something very similar. As I said, it's priming itself for the move on the for the policy meet. And if I'm just going to come and draw a trend line over here, I'm getting a very good. See, if you see this, I'm getting a very nice trend line support, and this particular trend line support is coming at around 37.7. ये कहाँ पे आया ये? Around 37,740. Okay, 37,740 के आसपास I'm getting this trend line support around. So you all can use that as a buy on dips level or a stop loss point. And if you and what about taking long positions? Again, I will look for the H3 level to break out, which is at 38,100. Okay, so 38,100 ke upar maybe we can look to make longs in the Bank Nifty. Hope you guys understood what I told you today. Yeah. And I hope you guys liked this particular analysis. We tried to do some new analysis today. So the whole idea here is to keep coming and keep showing you new ways to do analysis, so that you all are also able to expand your range of the range of tools that you do. So normally we use price actions. Many times we use Ichimoku. Today what we used is, today we use option data. Today we use FI/DI data, and to sort of come up with a view on both the Nifty and Bank Nifty, because it is very important to know all of this. So, and at the right time, you should know which one to use. Okay. So I hope that it is clear what you need to do both on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty. Okay. If you guys have understood this particular analysis, and if you guys have liked what you heard, please leave your comments on the chat. I would like to leave them. And in the meantime, let us move and see on what is going to happen in terms of the stock specific action. Okay. So in terms of the global market, I saw that the more or less Japan, Australia, South Korea, and S&P 500, all of these stocks had moved up yesterday. If I look at the SGX also was showing a 47 rupee for up 47 points. So SGX also seems to show a mild positive open. Yeah. And that is one more thing that we need to see. So yes. And what do we have in terms of results? So Adani Transmission was one of the stocks that announced the results yesterday, and the results seem to be softer, because when I look at the numbers, I can see that EBITDA fell 52% and EBITDA margin was 21% versus 50%. Net profit also fell to 185 crore versus 435 crore. So yeah, so Adani Transmission has shown softer results. I don't know what impact that will have on the Adani Enterprise stock that is going to announce its results today. Along with that, Adani Wilmar also okay results, flat results by Adani Wilmar. Lupin also posted very soft results. It showed net loss of 89 crore, EBITDA margins 4% versus 21%, 21.7%. The EBITDA was down to 164 crore from 928 crore. So yes, Lupin also. Interglobe Aviation, Indigo's results were a bit of a mixed bag because revenue was strong, EBITDA was strong, margin went up, but still it is in net loss. Okay. Vodafone Idea, yes, Vodafone Idea revenue of 2%, and Vodafone Idea also was in the news because it appointed, I think, Ravinder Thakkar as a non-executive chairman on the board. Even Bharti Airtel on the same industry, Bharti Airtel also was in the news for some 5G network agreement that it signed with Ericsson or Nokia or someone like that. So that is another thing, that is another stock. So two telecom stocks in the news today. Apart from that, we had results of Gujarat Gas also, where the net profit fell by 20%. So when I look at the other stocks to watch today, we have a lot of results that are going to come out today, and there is some news on the sugar stock. So Balrampur Chini, which is one of the main sugar stocks. Along with that, we have like Triveni Engineering and many other sugar stocks. Balrampur Chini is on the FNO segment, but in the small cap, mid cap space, there are many more sugar stocks that we can have a look at. So the government has increased the remunerative price of sugarcane to rupees 305 per quintal from 290. So yes, any sort of price hike is a positive for these sugar stocks. Okay. Adani Enterprises. Okay, earnings. Okay. So let us go into earnings now. And we have earnings of Adani Enterprises, GAIL, Dabur, Britannia, Blue Star, BHEL, Berger Paint, Concor, HPCL, Dalmia Bharat, Gujarat Alkalis, GSPL, Glenmark, Bayer Crop, Balrampur Chini, Balkrishna Industries, and many more are there today. So yes, it's a very result-heavy day. So that is something we need to keep in stocks. So yeah, so we may have to look at that. So FMCG stocks is as something that we can see because they've been doing well, and Dabur and Britannia both are announcing their results today. Sugar stocks have already spoken about. Yeah. Paint stocks have also been doing well. We saw 2 days back that Kansai and Aerolac really went up. There was some really good results by Asian Paints and the other guys, and crude also seems to have got. Brent crude yesterday went below 99. Below 100 it went to 99. So yeah, so Asian Paint and all these other Berger Paint, Nerolac, these paint stocks are something we can keep in mind. Apart from that, all these HPCL, BAIL, Concor, GAIL, all of these guys which are public sector enterprises, they are announcing their results today. So all of them are a bit neutral on the charts. REC and GSPL also are there on the result list. No, but REC and GSPL definitely look better on the chart compared to the others. Okay, and that is how all the stocks are placed. So yes, a lot of a lot of interesting results. Yes, Inox Leisure and PI Industries also declared the results yesterday. Yeah, their results were good, and M&M will be tomorrow. Okay. So yes, so I hope you guys, I think we've covered most of the points. We have 4 minutes to go before the market opens now. And in this 4 minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this 4 minutes to create a watch list to trade for today. Okay. Here we have PI Industries, AB Capital, Hindalco up in pre-open, and Gujarat Gas, Lupin, and Tata Consumer down in pre-open. Of course, Gujarat Gas, Lupin showed weak results, so that's why they're down. PI Industries, like how Naveen very rightly pointed out on the chat, showed good results. It is going up. But of course, we will want to see how it fares after the market opens. That we'll do at 9:15. So 4 more minutes to go now. Let's use these 4 minutes to go and find out stocks to trade. Okay. How we'll do that? I'm going to go to my Ichimoku and I'm going to see all the stocks in Ichimoku that are rank 1, where the uh, CS rank is very good on the daily chart. How do I see that? I will show you. I will, like, for example, let me look at Adani Enterprises. Okay. I can see that here Adani Enterprises is in a very roaring uptrend, above cloud, above TS, above KS. CS line also is free. I want to find more stocks like these, more charts like these, put it on my watch list. Okay. And I want to take trades from only stocks that are in such trend. जो ओके वो मुझे ढूंढना है. मेरे पास अभी 3 मिनट है. So I can't go and I can't see every chart. So I will just go here into Neo Trader and I will go to this thing page called Ichimoku dashboard. Let me take out 30, 60 and week. Only keep day and let me do CS bullish. And once I do CS bullish and I will sort by this CS rank. And here, if you see, I've got all the stocks that are showing CS rank 1. Okay, तो मुझे यहाँ पे ना बहुत सारा stocks है already that is showing rank of 1. I don't want to take all of those stocks. What I'm going to do is, उसमें से भी I'm only going to take the stocks that are showing best trends. You know, I want stocks, I want charts like these. So technically, if you want to find a setup like a chart setup like this, you should look for a CS rank 1 on Neo Trader and you should look for a score above 77. So all of these stocks that are having score above 77, Cipla, Eicher Motor, this Coal India, Hindustan Unilever, ICICI Bank, मुझे ये सब stock को मेरे watch list में add करना है. So I'm just going to go and go through this whole list and add all of these stocks that are above 84 and put it on my watch list. I have already done that. So if you see, I have added all the stocks into my particular watch list over here. Okay. So here is my watch list and here are all the stocks that are there. Now what I want to do is, I have 1 minute to go. I have many stocks. I want to cut it down to few stocks. तो उसमें से भी ना मेरे को ये भी मेरे को देखना है जो ऐसा है, और मुझे ये भी चाहिए जो डेली आरएसआई, वीकली आरएसआई और मंथली आरएसआई स्मूथनिंग के साथ भी बुलिश है. ओके, सो आई एम गोइंग टू गो इनटू माय आरएसआई पेज quickly into my RSI page and I am going to go to dashboard and levels here and I am going to take ये मैं लगाने वाला हूँ डे, वीक, मंथ, और मुझे ये सब स्टॉक्स मिल गया. उसमें से आई एम गोइंग टू चूज द स्टॉक दैट इज इन माय बुलिश वॉच लिस्ट. आई हैव गॉट दीज 9 stocks. So these 9 stocks are going to be part of my bullish momentum watch list. Okay, so this what you're seeing here is my final watch list for the day. Okay, ये सारे मेरे को स्टॉक्स मिल गया. M&M, ITC, SBI Life मैंने कल आपको एनालाइज करके दिखाया भी था. In the entire season, HAL, ICICI Bank, Adani Enterprise, PBR, Coal India. इसमें कुछ सिग्नल आएगा अच्छा खासा, तो हम इस पे कुछ काम करने के लिए देखेंगे. And it is 9:15. We have done our analysis. We are ready with our trade in Nifty, Bank Nifty. We have gone and analyzed the entire Nifty FNO universe. We have got our wider watch list. We have got our more narrower watch list based on RSI also. तो पूरा का पूरा 9:15 के पहले पूरा हम ready है market के लिए. And the market is going to open now. So let us go and have a look at the market. Okay, guys. How did you like that? Huh? How did you like that particular analysis? 9:15 के पहले हम पूरा full fledged we are ready, and all of you can also do this, guys. आप लोग सब ये काम कर सकते हो और आप लोग ऐसे ready होके जाना है रोज market में. Let us go now first to the Nifty. And what do I see on the Nifty? I see a higher open, almost 17,486, 487 we are. So we've got a higher open on the Nifty and it is looking green. Similarly, when I look at the Bank Nifty, also a nice gap up open with green. So yes, let us wait for this to settle down for a while. for the first 5 minutes, and we can take a decision on what to do. Okay. So that is there. Next, I have come here to the dashboard. It is from close. I'm going to go and change this particular dashboard from close to open. Okay. And what's going to happen when I change it to open? I see that from open, more or less, it's flat, but AU Bank is here. AU Bank also was in the news. AU Bank has actually be doing a QIB, which is a qualified institutional placement. So it is in the news because of that, and I can see it is 5% up almost on the back of that news. Okay, your Gujarat Gas is seeing some short covering. BSoft is here. So BSoft was one of the stocks that we analyzed yesterday as well. Havells है, Dalmia Bharat, a result candidate. Balkrishna Industries, result candidate here. We have Naukri, SBI Card, UBL. Okay, these are all the stocks on the upside. Downside, Indigo is in the negative. Lupin, of course. So Lupin continues to fall. Okay, so Lupin is something maybe you should keep your eye on. Indigo also need to keep our eye on Indigo as well. Okay, so let me now choose Nifty 50 and see what is leading and what is lagging on the Nifty 50. I find that the Nifty is being held up by ONGC, Shree Cement, IndusInd Bank. Okay, but the high weightage guys like Nestle, ICICI Bank, TCS are also here. ITC is also here. Okay, Infi is also here in the positive. Where is Reliance? Where do I have Reliance? So Bajaj Finance is here. Kotak Bank is here, flat. Reliance also is flat. TechM, iSure also is flat. So nothing really pulling the Nifty down. Bias clearly is either on the flat or flat to upside only. Yeah, that is where it is. Okay. And if I go to the Bank Nifty, let me go and check out the Bank Nifty. What is happening on the Bank Nifty? And yes, of course, Bank Nifty being propped up by AU Bank, IDFC first. But where are the main guys? ICICI Bank is here. HDFC Bank is just flat. Axis Bank is flat. Kotak Bank is flat. SBI is flat. Okay, so the high weightage guys are not actually supporting the Bank Nifty right now. So we may have to wait to see more of their participation. Okay, so that was one level of breadth analysis. Next level of breadth analysis I will do by looking at CPR. Okay, see here the Bank Nifty, all the biggies are not really supporting it, and similarly in the Nifty, all the biggies are flat. They are not yet moved in positive. So yes, that is exactly why I've been telling all of you, do not jump into a trade right in the morning, क्योंकि वैसा market है नहीं, अपने को देख के काम करना पड़ेगा. Okay, here is our CPR. This, okay, we have all of these stocks in narrow today. उसमें से Reliance is there in CPR narrow. Okay, Reliance CPR narrow में है, HDFC है CPR narrow में, और क्या है? Okay, और बहुत है, हम ये देखें. But first, let us go and see this. Let us go and choose Nifty 50. And after choosing Nifty 50, where are all the stocks? Okay, I can see more number of stocks that are above CPR. So more number of stocks in the Nifty are in green compared to the stocks that are in red. Okay, that is the first thing. Second, let me see the nature of the stocks in red. HUL is here. I want to see how many high weighted stocks are in the red. HUL is clearly one. IndusInd Bank, Bajaj Finserv, Kotak Bank, Axis Bank. Okay, so clearly Nifty is looking better than the Bank Nifty, because Bank Nifty के सारे high weighted stocks CPR के नीचे. यहाँ पे दिख रहे हो, it is at red, level 3 CPR के नीचे. So that is not a very good sign. Yeah. And I can see many auto names are here below CPR today. Tata Motors is here, Maruti is here. Yeah. So both of these auto stocks are down today. Yeah. Tata Steel also. Shree Cement also. Okay. But yes, overall, I can see that most of these stocks CPR के ऊपर ही है. बाकी देखो Reliance CPR के ऊपर है. तो वो अच्छा. Asian Paint का बात किया हमने morning में. Adani Ports is up. Bajaj Finance is here. M&M is here. Okay, so iSure, Tata Motors, HDFC Bank, TCS, TechM, SBI Life, all of this. So yeah, so it is more or less we can see what that the trend is. Infi also is here. Okay. So yeah. So more or less that is what we get to see. Let us go into our watch list now. We created a watch list. Let me first see my overall bullish watch list. उसमें क्या ICH Adani Ports है, Pidilite और ये. Nothing is really in level 1 or level 2. सबका सब level 3 में है. In my wider watch list, let me go to my more focused momentum list. Momentum list में ICICI Bank और HAL again. None of all of these guys are in level 3 only. Nothing in level 2 and nothing in level 1. Okay. What does this mean? Okay. Neither in I don't have anything in level 2. I don't have anything in level 1. All my stocks are in level 3. इसका ये मतलब है कि market is not having that sort of movement that we want. Okay, so the sort of movement that we want to see in the market, we want to see stocks breaking above R1, breaking above previous day's high or low, breaking above CPR. They are only managing to be above their CPR now. They have not managed to go above their other R1 and yeah. So that is the sort of view that is coming from here. Yeah, and I can, if I see now quickly, I showed all of you now. अभी मैंने आप लोग सबको दिखाया how Bank Nifty का all the high weighted stocks are below CPR, and you can see कि ये Bank Nifty भी नीचे आ गया. Okay, so this is how you need to sort of analyze and keep things in perspective. Okay, you need to see stocks को देखना बहुत important है because उसका movement will influence the movement on the index also. Okay, that is one thing you need to you need to see and you need to learn. All right. Same thing here on the Nifty as well. If I go now on the dashboard, मेरे को dashboard में क्या दिख रहा है? Let me go and change this to open on the dashboard. I have Infi here about 2% from close, but from open, I only have FSL, BSoft, and AU Bank. Okay. So let us look at BSoft. BSoft was one of those stocks we saw yesterday, and all IT stocks were at play. BSoft is showing a good move almost all the way to R3. The next one was AU Bank. AU Bank again only showed a movement up on the first hit in the morning, and then it is down. The movement in AU Bank has been very sketchy for the past few days. Yeah. So that is one thing that we don't that has not really done. PI Industries is here. Okay, it will be interesting to see PI Industries because results were good and it is showing follow through in open and R3 breakout. So great movement we are seeing now in PI Industries, 5.5% up already. So if any, so very high momentum here. So any quick trade, a possibility of a quick trade is there. If I look at the daily chart from a sideways movement, it is broken above the cloud and all the Ichimoku lines with a gap and is moving higher. So yes, very strong trend in PI Industries. So for a quick trade, you can look at PI Industries here. What else do we have? FSL. Let us have a look at FSL. FSL also is not showing. So like we saw very few stocks actually in level 1, right? When we looked at our CPR, we found very less stocks that were at level 1. On level 2, most stocks are actually at level 3. So normally in the past few days, we were seeing so many stocks in level 1 only. So that sort of gives you an idea of the nature of the market. Whether when the market is very active, you will see many stocks there, and when the market is active, you apne ko trading karna. Jab market is not that active, it is not very now, right? So here we've got the entire Nifty FNO universe. So let us see for the entire FNO universe how things are panning out. Here we have Chola Fin and IndusInd Bank. Okay, so Chola Fin is one of the stocks that I want to see because it's one of the, it has all 3 green dots. So let us look at Chola Fin. And when I write Chola Fin here, I can see कि R1 के ऊपर अभी just आया है. So fresh level 1 उसमें आया है and R3 काफी दूर है. But let me go up. CPR wide है इसका? No, CPR also is not wide. So Chola Fin. Okay, Cholamandalam Finance, ये stock is one stock that we can see. OFSS doesn't trade very well always. कभी आरती इंडस्ट्रीज है, okay. एशियन पेंट है, all three green dot. एशियन पेंट अपने को देखना चाहिए, जरूर देखना चाहिए एशियन पेंट. मॉर्निंग से मैं आप लोगों को बोल रहा हूँ, और इसमें भी देखो अपने को लेवल 1 ट्रेड एशियन पेंट में भी आ गया है. सो एशियन पेंट इज अनदर स्टॉक दैट वी कैन कीप इन आवर. In fact, that trade is already active. Here we have all the way up till R3. We have our टारगेट. ओके, तो ये ट्रेड ऑलरेडी एक्टिव है एशियन पेंट में. यहाँ पे स्टॉप लॉस है, ये R3 का लेवल तक अपने को टारगेट है. तो लेट अस गो एंड लेट अस लुक एट एशियन पेंट एंड let me write what is happening here. Let me write Asian paint. And let me see what is I see on Asian paint. Asian paint is neutral, but Ichimoku bull score is good, 70 between R2 to R3. Okay, so more or less we have what we want on Asian paint. So Asian paint अपने को एक तो first stock मिल गया इधर. All of you एक साथ please go and hit the like button right now. हाँ, एक लाइक तो बनता है अपने को एक अच्छा खासा चार्ट का सेटअप अभी मिल गया नियो ट्रेडर से. तो प्लीज गो एंड हिट द लाइक बटन नाउ, ऑल ऑफ यू पीपल. एक साथ आई वांट यू टू गो एंड हिट दैट लाइक बटन. ओके, ऑलराइट, एंड वी विल continue looking at stocks. What else? Berger Paint also is here. So I spoke about paint stocks in the morning. Asian Paint भी है, Berger Paint भी है, Pidilite भी है. ठीक है, तो ये सारा stocks है. Pidilite, another stock that is here. Pidilite. Let me look at Pidilite. Pidilite Industries. Yes, Pidilite though is showing me an R3 breakout. So Pidilite even stronger it looks. Pidilite R3 का breakout आ रहा है उसमें. उसके अलावा I'm seeing all those stocks with 3 green dots. GNFC है, Adani Ports है, Bajaj Finserv है, TCS, Techem, LTI, Mindtree. All IT stocks also are there. Okay, so let me look at Bajaj Finserv now. So if I want to sort of reduce my number, reduce this whole clutter, what I'll do is I'll choose only my watch list, bullish momentum watch list. And मेरे bullish momentum list में सिर्फ एक है Adani Enterprises. Okay, और उसका आज result है. So let me just go and choose Adani Enterprises now. Adani Enterprises में भी अभी एक आ गया है, देखो level 1 आ गया है Adani Enterprises में भी. Let's see what else. So Adani Enterprises only one from my ये फिर मैं bullish list, my wider list में I have Asian Paints. So clearly Asian Paints है, Adani Ports, Pidilite भी दिखाया मैंने, Cholafin भी मैंने आप लोग को दिखाया. So अभी so using the framework that I showed you in the morning, very clearly now you people have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, इसमें 3 ग्रीन डॉट नहीं है तो इसको जाने दो. तो you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. अभी आपके पास 5 स्टॉक है. फ्रॉम द एंटायर मार्केट यू हैव कम डाउन टू जस्ट दीज 5 स्टॉक्स. अभी आप ये 5 स्टॉक में आप ट्रेड ले सकते हो. एक Pidilite इज R3 वाला आइटम. एशियन पेंट, चोलाफिन एंड अडानी एंटरप्राइजेस आई हैव जस्ट बिकम लेवल 1 नाउ. अडानी पोर्ट्स, लेट अस गो एंड सी. Adani Enterprises का results है. If any of you choose not to trade in that because you don't like to trade stocks on result, Enterprise and Adani Port as well. Okay, ये दो you can leave if you don't like to trade it on result day. So that gets ये out also. तो अभी बचा क्या है, और ये भी निकल गया है अभी. Okay, ये अपना दो Bajaj Auto also has gone here now to level 3. So that is also out. So अभी only what are we left with? We are left with Asian Paints, we are left with Cholafin, and we are left with Pidilite. तो अभी ये 3 स्टॉक है. एशियन पेंट है, चोलाफिन है, पिडिलाइट है. अभी एशियन पेंट देखते हैं. अभी इसमें से आपको क्या है, अभी ये 3 स्टॉक में से यू कैन आइदर पिक वन और यू कैन ट्रेड ऑल 3. ये अभी है, इजी हो गया. विदिन बिफोर 9:30 our entire trading plan for the day is also over and it is also डन। 3 स्टॉक भी अपने को मिल गया ट्रेड करने के लिए, ठीक है। और ये हमने पूरा निफ्टी एफएनओ यूनिवर्स का पूरा इचिमोको बेस्ड एनालिसिस किया। उसके बाद हमने आरएसआई बेस्ड एनालिसिस किया। तो फिर हमने निफ्टी बैंक निफ्टी का एनालिसिस किया, सारा न्यूज देखा, सब कुछ किया। ऑल ऑफ दिस वी हैव डन बिटवीन 9 to 9:30। पूरा 9 to 9:30 के बीच में ये सब हमने खत्म किया। ऑल ऑल थैंक्स टू नियो ट्रेडर, बिकॉज इससे अपना टाइम बचता है। यू डोंट हैव टू स्पेंड टू मच टाइम लुकिंग हियर एंड देयर, एवरीथिंग इज अवेलेबल हियर, सो यू आर एबल टू डू इट फास्ट। ओके, so that is sort of one way of doing it, and that is a way that you can look for. Okay, that is one way you can look to see. All right, what else do we have now? तीन ग्रीन डॉट में हमारे पास सारे ऑल दीज आईटी स्टॉक्स आर आल्सो हियर, एचसीएल, टीसीएस, टेकएम, एलटीआई, माइंडट्री। तो ऑल आईटी स्टॉक्स इन लेवल 1, persistent also, okay, Wipro also, OFSS also. So clearly all IT stocks are in play today. Emphasis भी है यहाँ पे, BSOF भी है, of course, even more. Yeah. What do we have? LTTS also is here. So yes, every IT stock in level 1, clearly IT in play today, guys. Then we have Hindalco. Hindalco also has 3 green dots here. Infi, where is Infi? Infi also is here. Over here, Infi also is here. So yes, so here I can see on the chat, Ganesh is writing about Infi and Hindalco. So you guys, you can very clearly see here that IT stocks were at play. यहाँ पे Infi आपके पास है with all 3 green dots here. Hindalco also you got with all 3 green dots. So let us go and check out the charts of both Infi and Hindalco. So let me write Infi over here. You can see that Infi to R3 breakout के ऊपर मेरे को मिल गया, right? And you can see that एक तो what are you getting here? You got gap up in Infi, and you got gap up with follow through, which is always a very positive sign. And you have the sector also, IT sector also in support for you. So that is why here you can see that Ganesh has hit. He says he's entered and he's already booked a profit of $1. Great, Ganesh. Please share your screenshot. Ganesh, post your profit screenshot, okay, on the WhatsApp group. It will encourage everyone to go and trade more. That is great. Uske baad, let us go and look at Hindalco. Let me look at Hindalco now. Here I can see that Hindalco also is giving me an R3 breakout. Okay, also Hindalco also gap up with follow through. So very good. So very good 2 trades, Ganesh. Please post your profit snapshot in the group and encourage everyone to take such trades. देखो ये अच्छे ट्रेड आ रहे हैं, अच्छे ट्रेड आप लोग सबको मिल रहे हैं, ये आप लोग सबको मिल सकता है. All of you, each and every one of you can take trades like how Ganesh is taking. All of you can do it. It is available to you. You just need to follow the process that has been laid down, and you need to go ahead and you need to do it. That is all. Okay. And uske साथ ही साथ, I am not seeing the likes go up. So please, all of you, go and hit that like button now. I'm waiting. I want all of you to like this particular video. Okay. Please go and like the video. Hit the like button. I'm waiting over here. Please hit the like button. Jay Kumar Menon, Mindtree profit 7580. Awesome, Jay Kumar. Superb. Great to see that you're trading very well. Okay, with that, for encourage all of y'all, I want you to go and like this particular video, and also give some encouragement to Ganesh and Jay Kumar Menon, who have posted their profits. What I want, even Mr. Menon, to go and post your snapshot on the group. Let's encourage everyone to trade. So the more we encourage, the more you see. And end of the day, all you guys, you all need to motivate yourself also, because it is possible to find good trades. It is possible to make money from trading the market. The important thing is to follow the process. Okay, process equals profits, and what I'm showing you right now is a process that you can follow and apply daily. Okay, here we are. Here again, what we are seeing that the Nifty here is pretty flat. Let me see what is happening on the Bank Nifty. Yes, even similarly, Bank Nifty also. trending little lower bank nifty is compared to the nifty. Come on guys, hit the like button, all of you guys. अपने को like बनता है ये वीडियो पे. Hit that like button, all of you guys. I want to see more likes come on this video. Okay. And one of the stocks for positional that we were seeing was SBI Life. Let us go and check out the daily chart of SBI Life and see what is happening over there. And I can go, let me choose daily, and I can see here, I spoke about this particular gap area. I can see that the trend very clearly is on the upside in SBI Life, and it is consolidating over here. A drop into this gap zone will act as a support, and we can look to buy this stock at support over here as it moves up. So this is one stock, SBI Life Insurance, that you all need to keep on your radar. It's the setup is pretty positive. It is consolidating on top, and when it gives us a pullback, we need to be ready to take some action in particular stock. So that is another thing. It is from it is one of those stocks that has come in Kumo twist. Yeah, I showed you weekly chart Kumo twist. This is one of those candidates. So yes, yes, we should be having this in our radar. All right. Okay. So yes. So let us go back and see what happened to all of those stocks that we were discussing. Let us look at Asian Paint. What is happening on Asian Paint? Let me see. Asian Paint very much still active, started moving up also. And apart from Asian Paint, there was Cholafin. Oh, Cholafin is this Cholamandam. Cholafin, ये Cholamandam है. ये वाला था कि here it is. Here we have Cholafin also very much right there in the money. So yes, you can see that is the way you really need to be analyzing these stocks, and you need to keep picking out. So what did we do? We did a very simple thing. We looked at the market. We looked at all the stocks. We used some aspects of NeoTrader to shortlist stocks, and we are only trading on those shortlisted set of stocks, right? That is what we are doing. So it is pretty simple and straightforward. Okay, okay, guys, I'm waiting for all of you to go and like this particular video. Please go and hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Hit that like button. I am waiting for you all to hit the like. All right, all right. So let us go back now to the Nifty and the Bank Nifty. Still, we find that they are at the same area where we left them. So in the meantime, let us now go and try and check out. So why don't you people start writing on the chat now? Come on, guys. I want you guys to write on the chat what you guys are seeing, whether like what stocks you are seeing, what stocks we can discuss. Please write on the chat, and I'll be happy to analyze that. And please also write on what basis are you sort of writing that. Like, for example, if you see this Vinayagam has written INFI open equal to low and above R3. So a proper, rationale of why we need to see that stock. So उससे क्या होता है ना, everyone are able to benefit, everyone are able to learn because of that, right? So So that is why, and that is something that we need to do and we need to follow. And I want all of you to do and follow that. Okay. So I want you guys to write on the chat and come up with some stocks that we can discuss. In the meantime, let us see those stocks. जहाँ पे कुछ, okay. So here I have, on the basis of open interest, let us go and analyze some stocks now. Okay. I have stocks that are long added, short covering, short added, लॉन्ग अनवाइंडिंग. ठीक है, तो इसका मतलब क्या है, ये दो चीज जो ये आप देखेंगे तो दीज आर ऑल ग्रीन. सो अगर लॉन्ग एडिशन और शॉर्ट कवरिंग होता है तो इट इज पॉजिटिव. ठीक है, ये आप टू थिंग्स दैट यू आर सीइंग आर इन रेड. If new shorts are added and longs are unwinding, that is negative. Okay, so these are two things, very simple. तो इससे ना अपने को आइडिया आता है on the daily chart what is happening. So let us go and see long added. If I see anything, no, I don't see anything in long addition. Short covering में I am seeing Hero MotoCorp, Reliance and Wipro. ठीक है, तो ये तीन stocks में short covering हो रहा है. So that is a bit of a positive thing. We can keep these three in mind. Sun Pharma में new shorts have been added. Okay, so we need to be a little careful about Sun Pharma, and long unwinding में किसी भी नहीं है. ठीक है, so we need to be a little careful about Sun Pharma because उसमें new shorts have been added and short covering has happened in Hero, Reliance and Wipro. Okay, so let us go and let us see now. And I can see now, Abhi, even on the chat, some more things are coming now. I can see that Tata Chemical, Godrej Property, Ramco Cement. Okay, let me go and let me see Tata Chemical now. Tata Chemical में what is happening on the chart of Tata Chemical? Yes, Tata Chemical भी R1 के ऊपर गया है, previous day के high के ऊपर है. And Tata Chemical, when I go here, I even find that Tata Chemical का CPR is narrow. Okay, so CPR narrow में भी Tata Chemical है, so that is very good. So that is one thing, one stock that we can see. Okay, the next stock is Godrej Property. Godrej Property को भी मैं देखता हूँ. Godrej Property भी level 1 में आया है, यहाँ पे negative level 1 में. Okay, so let us go and let us now look at Godrej Property. अभी Godrej Property just about, you know, attempting to give a breakout, just about attempting to give a bearish trade, but I want to see the daily chart. And when I have a look at the daily chart, what do I see? I see that it was going up, and I analyzed this yesterday as well, that there is some bearishness in the stock, but the support is very close by. Okay, so we need to be a little bit careful about what we do in this particular stock. Wipro also looking good above R3. See, now Wipro, I told all of you, I just showed you that based on what we saw over here, when I go to short covering, I can see that Wipro is one of the stocks that has seen some short covering. Okay, in terms of the OI also. Okay, so let us go now and let us have a look at Wipro. And I saw that other IT stocks were also up. And here I can see that Wipro also has shown a very strong movement upwards. Gap up भी हुआ है. Gap up के बाद follow through भी इसमें आया है. So which is a very positive sign, right? So that is something on Wipro, and short covering भी हुआ है on the OI of open interest. Surinder says Ramco Cement. So let us write Ramco Cement and go to the Ramco Cement. Yes, very good, Surinder. Very nice pick. Yeah, very nice pick, Surinder. Very good. I see that Surinder has picked out a very good stock, Ramco Cement. Okay, तो वो भी हम like वो भी अच्छा है. यहाँ पे see, it is now, it was inside CPR. It has come out broken above R1, breaking above previous day's high also. So superb, Surinder, superb. Glad to see that you are identifying the stock well and you are putting it out for all of us. Let us go to stock analyzer also and see Ramco Cement now. Let me go to Ramco Cement here and let me hit go. And what do I see when I see here? ये actually अभी तक sell में है because ये reversal से आ रहा है. See, because the stock is actually a reversal candidate where it is gone down, and from नीचे से it is attempting a reversal up. So the momentum will not turn positive immediately for such items. Okay, ये like यहाँ पे दिख रहा है अपने को R1 R2 के बीच में है और ये हमारा सारा टारगेट स्टॉप लॉसेस है इधर. ओके, so yes, Surinder, I hope you got an idea how to look at Ramco. What else do we have? Like, what else do we have to see? और क्या है अपने पास देखने के लिए? Let me now go and see here what is the latest that has come. Okay, it is 9:47. So let me go to the Ichimoku dashboard now. And Ichimoku dashboard में को जाके मैं अभी एक बार रिफ्रेश मारता हूँ और इसमें देखता हूँ कि इसमें कुछ आया क्या न्यू आइटम्स. लेट्स सी. And let me go to Kumo twist, something that we use on 30-minute chart. When I go to Kumo twist on 30-minute, HCL Tech and Whirlpool. Okay, so I may have to wait for it to go to the next one. Let me go now to my candlestick dashboard. Heiken-Ashi में देखता हूँ. IDFC previous day high crossed. Okay, IDFC first. Let me look at IDFC. IDFC first. Yes, IDFC first में भी ये हुआ है. Previous day high, it has crossed. So yes, a very good pick by Jay Kumar. Very good spotting, Jay Kumar. Very nicely you have picked out this stock, IDFC first. It has gone above previous day's high, above CPR, above R1 as well. Like very nice. Okay, HDFC Bank, Bharat Kumar, very interesting. HDFC Bank. Let us look at HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank may be acha hai. So if HDFC Bank is going up, let us now look at Bank Nifty. You can see that Bank Nifty में भी कुछ recovery अभी आ रहा है ever since, and HDFC Bank भी ऊपर, it is moving higher. Nice one, Bharat Kumar. Good, good, good. Okay. All right. So here we are at the Heiken-Ashi, and here we can see new trend. Okay, I see that there is new trend in Mindtree, SBI Card, AB Capital, Navin Florin, Coromandel, Coforge, Intellect. Okay, confirmed trend. Bajaj Auto, Pidilite, Tata Chem. So Pidilite was one of the stocks that we saw in the morning. तो उसमें confirmed trend भी आया, तो Pidilite देखते हैं. We were waiting for R3 breakout. Okay, so we still have to wait for an R3 breakout to come here in Pidilite. तो उसके लिए अपने को wait करना पड़ेगा. But Pidilite, yes, clearly a good candidate. Tata Chemical also is confirmed trend. Chola Fin also is there in continued trend. So Chola Fin and Tata Chemical also were two stocks that we saw. Yeah. Chola Fin हमने देखा था. Yes, ये भी जो confirmed continued trend, it is going on the trade very well. And Tata Chemicals also. Yes, Tata Chemical में तो R3 का ब्रेकआउट आ भी गया. Okay, R3 का भी ब्रेकआउट आ गया Tata Chemical में, and we got a follow-up candle also above R3. So yes, Tata Chemical also, and as we saw, CPR is narrow, so the chances of R3 breakout already was high. So yes, this is another way, guys, for all of you, where you can use so many different features of NeoTrader to go and sort of confirm your view on stock. See, Pidilite में हमारा view already था, Tata Chemical में view already था. Okay, Cholafin में भी view था. We have CPR के basis में we have got our buy signals in these stocks. Trade is also running. Okay, the trade is active. While the trade is active, when you see this chart, Cholafin is there on continued trend. ये Tata Chemical का trend confirmed है, Pidilite का भी trend confirmed है. On other tools, it sort of enhances your confidence of being in that trade also. So decision support system जो है ना, decision support, आपका decision is also getting supported by doing all of these things. Okay, so it is not just one thing that is working for you. There are multiple things that are that you can use to work for your trading. Let me go to Ichimoku now. Ichimoku में मैं भी 30 minute ही रखूंगा. I'll only keep 30 minutes and I will choose Kumo Twist, and I have got the stock with the highest score in Kumo Twist is Techem. Okay. इसके बाद Ultrasim, Biocon, MNFM, Canfin. No, Techem is the one with the highest score, and IT वाला भी चले. So let me see Techem now. So here we have Techem. Of course, this level 1 trader active. We can look for R3 to come also in Techem from here. Up till R3 तक तो हम देख ही सकते हैं अभी Techem में, ठीक है? So because the trend is very strong, even if it comes on dips, we can look to again sort of attempt for R3. Okay, so these are ways. See, you don't need to now panic on what stocks to pick. You will always find stocks. Okay, अभी कैसा है 9:15 से लेके 9:45 तक there are all these pivot modules, expert alert module, rolling ticker, ये सब that give you signals. एक बार 9:45 क्रॉस हुआ, जो 30 minute चार्ट के जो मॉड्यूल्स है like Ichimoku that are showing trend, Heiken-Ashi, candlesticks, all of these you can start using to go and you can find out trades. So isme, you know what happens, what trades you've taken in the morning, you will get more confidence to hold them. Okay, and as long as you're having confidence to hold, na, it is good. I can see one person who's come back on the live after very long, and his name is Som Ranjan, and I'm seeing that he is a person who always picks out very good stocks, and he is a champion neo trader. And here he has come up with Eicher Motor, and all of you guys in the morning only I showed you that Eicher Motor was in our bullish watch list. वो momentum वाले इसमें भी Eicher आया है, हाँ, and ये ऑटो सेक्टर का भी है. एंड अभी देखो लाइक सोम रंजन ने उसको प्रॉपरली पिक आउट करके दिखाया कि इट इज पीडीएच सीपीआर लेवल 1 ब्रेकआउट. तो सीपीआर का लेवल 1 ब्रेकआउट आया है आइशर में. तो लेट अस नाउ गो एंड लेट अस लुक एट आइशर, एंड हियर वी आर, एंड व्हाट अ स्टॉक, एंड व्हाट अ, ये देखो एकदम ये हायर हाइज एंड टकैक, it is gone and it is broken this all the way till R3 will be the first target in Eicher Motor. So yes, it is good to see Som Ranjan coming back, and it is good to see him come back as always with a bang. Yeah. So what else do we have? M&M nahi, TVS अभी नहीं है. Indus, Shriram Transport, Indus Star नहीं चाहिए मुझे अभी. Shriram Transport also bye bye. Maruti can be there. Yes, Maruti भी नीचे है. Okay. Awesome. Superb. So yes, Eicher very much. If you see here, for so many days मैंने कुछ stocks यहाँ पे रखा ही हूँ. Eicher, M&M, TVS, Maruti. Okay, all these stocks have anyway kept. Any time मेरे को क्लिक करके मैं कुछ ना कुछ मैं इसमें सिग्नल ढूंढता ही हूँ. Because I know that the underlying trend in these stocks have been very strong, and I've been keeping this here for more than 1 month now. For the past 1 month, any sort of signal that I've been getting in these stocks, I've been taking, and it has been working very well because and I'm only taking long signal. I'm not taking any short signals in these. Short signal आया भी तो उसको ignore. Long signal आया तो ले लेगा. Failure rate is very low and success rate is very high. Why? Because we've been doing I've been taking this stance and I have been doing this analysis on the auto index, and I know that yaar the jo Nifty ka auto index is on a breakout mode. It is constantly making moving into new highs, and these stocks have the highest weightage in this index. So these are the stocks that will take it and keep it higher. And if I see same thing I saw in Eicher Motor also, same thing I saw here in M&M also, same in TVS also, same in Maruti. You just see the way these stocks have been moving up. I told you people, any sort of short signal I ignore, long signal I only take. And ये पूरे uptrended market में As long as you're taking long signals in these stocks, your chances to go wrong is very, very low. So that is the logic. So trend के हिसाब से हम लोग चलते हैं कि as per the trend we need to trade. Mahadevan Hariharan and Federal Bank, how is it? Let's see what's happening in Federal Bank. So Federal Bank again, exactly, like it is up and it is exactly where we were yesterday. So of course, see, Federal Bank more or less is like a positional trade. So it will have to be carried for weeks, and it is above its TS line here. So absolutely no change in the view in Federal Bank. TS line की ऊपर है, KS line की ऊपर है, cloud के ऊपर ही है. So no change in view. We will continue holding Federal Bank and we will continue keeping that in our radar. It is anyway comfortably above 103 का जो entry side is comfortably above that at 109 और ऊपर भी even earlier we saw it gave a consolidation. It went up. Abhi it went gave us more consolidation. But as long as the trend is intact, we don't want to do anything in the stock. Okay. India Mart. Devchandra Singh, India Mart. Let me look at India Mart. Devchandra Mandal. India Mart देखते. India Mart में क्या है? अभी India Mart is something very interesting. India Mart over in this particular live session, ये जो potential reversal था ना, यहाँ से हमने ये potential reversal से हम India Mart को track कर रहे थे. This exact day of this particular potential reversal day, I know all of you guys took this trade और वहां से ये reversal चालू हुआ, and I can see that the reversal has gone all the way now to the top end of the cloud. So all the way from here, this whole move, this whole move has happened in India Mart. Let me go now to the lower time frame. Yes, this also looks pretty strong here. If I see this, oh my God, just have a look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. Just see this particular move in India Mart. Wow. If I go to my rolling ticker, and if I see, and let me just put India Mart now. Here we have, right from here onwards, 945 को ही ये आ गया इसमें score of 3, 940 को was score of 2. Okay, so your entry would have ideally been over here. On India Mart would have been here at around say 1, 2, 3 नीचे here over here. So I'm sure. I'm sure Devchandra Mandal. If at score of 3 you took entry, already up and already running around. Himanshu Mishra, IDFC First Bank. Is it a breakout? I think we already discussed IDFC First Bank, right? IDFC First हमने already देखा था उसपे. So let us go to IDFC First. I think. Here it is. It's exactly where we saw it last. So हमने यहाँ देखा, it is exactly there. So nothing really changed in IDFC First from what we discussed earlier. Himanshu, more or less the same view. हमने यहाँ देखा था, like वहीं पे है. Level 1 पे है. Level 1 just हुआ है above R1, above previous day high. Okay, so IDFC First also is exactly there. Let's now go to the Nifty. Again, so Nifty is still over here. Flat, like how we expected in the morning. I told you, I spoke about the consolidation that we can expect, and that sort of consolidation is what is being going through. और उसी के नाम पे, please, I am not seeing many likes come on the video today. All of you guys who are here, please go and like the video. Please like button dabaiye, all of you. I'm requesting all of you guys to hit that like button, and I want to keep seeing the likes going up. Okay. And let me now go to the Bank Nifty and see, okay, the Bank Nifty also, like we saw HDFC Bank moved up. When HDFC Bank moved up, we saw the Bank Nifty also turned around. All right. Now with that, it is almost 10 o'clock. So I have reached the end of my session today. I would like to thank all of you guys for coming in. Please go and like that video. Please go and subscribe to this channel so you will be able to chat as well. And please share the link of this live session with all your friends and get them in too. And more importantly, follow the process that is being shown here on a daily basis, because process equal to profits. All right. And with that, I will say goodbye for today. Have a very great day of expiry day trading today. And I will see you again on Friday, 8:45 a.m. Until then, have a very nice day and have a very great day of trading ahead. My name is Aditya Iyer. I am the co-founder of NeoTrader, signing off.